Alrighty, everybody, welcome to this week's pack opening video. Today we've gone a little more all out. I've got here 4 Ravnica Remastered Collector Boosters. Ravnica has a very soft spot in my heart. It was the Return to Ravnica Gatecrash Dragon's Maze block that was coming out when I first got into Magic. However long ago that was, 10 years or so now. And so with the Ravnica Remastered set coming out and my infinite love of collector boosters, I decided to go a little heavy and get 4 collector boosters from Ravnica Remastered. We're still a couple weeks out from Duskmorn, so we're still kind of finding interesting things to do in the meantime, and one of, in my opinion, the coolest sets have kind of an homage throughout the ages. Ravnica Remastered, and see what we can pull. Obviously, some of the hot ones are the Shocklands, mostly just because they're cool and handy for deck building. Anything serialized is always going to be dope. There's always that chance with these collector boosters, even though it's beyond a minuscule. And I think those are the big ones. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing or unaware of. But to start, we get ourselves a bird token / worm token. And of course, on top, we have an extended art foil Hallowed Fountain. It's one of the Shocklands. It is the Plains Island. As Hallowed Fountain enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. So immediately, oh my god. This pack's on fire. We got I think this is the anime art of Birds of Paradise. This pack's already on fire. Birds of Paradise, single green for 0/1 creature bird. Flying, tap to add 1 mana of any color. Ooh, and a Deathrite Shaman. 1 Golgari hybrid mana, green and black, for a 1/2 elf shaman. Tap to exile target land card from a graveyard, add 1 mana of any color. Green and tap, exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life. Green and tap, exile target creature card from a graveyard, you gain 2 life. Sorry, let me change how I'm trying to remember the text. Things out over here. Gotta leave that space free. Got a Ghost Way. 2 and a white for an instant. Exile each creature you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Seems cool. Gruul Guildgate. Got a shiny old style border. Simic Guildgate. Simic Signet. Is it Charm? Alright. Well, pack 1 is off to a great start. Jeez. That was awesome. Shocklands are dope, especially in Commander when you've got 40 life. You've got plenty of life to spare to get your mana available faster, so go ahead. Use the resource that is your life. I'm going to be a little more secretive. We've got a Saproling token and a 6/6 Dragon token. Up top, we've got Seal of the Guild Pack. 5 mana, Guild Pact. 5 mana for an artifact. As Seal of the Guild Pact enters the battlefield, choose 2 colors. Each spell you cast costs 1 less to cast for each of the chosen colors it is. Oh, interesting. Aurelia Exemplar of Justice, extended art. This also looks like an anime art one. 2 red white for a 2/5 legendary creature angel. Flying, Mentor. I'm trying to remember what Mentor is offhand. I believe it's each creature that attacks with this creature with less power gets +1/+0 until end of turn. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to one target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature gets +2/+0, gains trample if it's red, and gains vigilance if it's white. Alright, interesting. Tolsimir Wolfblood for green-white for a 3/4 legendary elf warrior. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1. Other white creatures you control get +1/+1. Tap, create Voya, a legendary 2/2 green and white wolf creature token. Got a double card. Warrant or Warden. Put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library for 2 Azorius hybrid mana. Pardon me. Or Warden. 3 white blue for sorcery. Create a 4/4 white and blue Sphinx creature token with flying and vigilance. Cloudfin Raptor. Ooh, and his evolve. Why does this keep happening to me? How do I keep getting these double packs? This is ridiculous. Selesnya Signet. Coiling Oracle. Alright. Pretty sweet so far. Got some cool stuff. I think that anime Birds of Paradise is pretty valuable. I've looked at it before. Once upon a time. I don't know if things have changed since the last I looked. But I remember it holding some value. We got another anime art card, which is 2 for 2, which is pretty sweet. 4/4 Flying Vigilant Angel token, or 1/1 Flying Bird token. Up top, we got Tomic, Distinguished Advocist. White for a 2/3 legendary human advisor. Flying, lands on the battlefield and land cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control. Your opponents can't play lands from graveyards. Very niche. It looks like an anime art. I have one of this guy already. It seems... Oh, sweet. Good follow-up to Tomic. We got a Stomping Ground. Mountain Forest. A Stomping Ground enters the battlefield and you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Got the red-green Shockland. That's awesome. Got a Savra, Queen of the Golgari. 2 black-green for a 2/2 legendary elf shaman. Whenever you sacrifice a black creature, you may pay 2 life. If you do, each other player sacrifices a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a green creature, you may gain 2 life. Oh, interesting. Just thinking of the Accursed Marauder from MH3 to just one-off combo with him. Hey, look, it's another Tolsimir. Just not the old border this time. Tolsimir Wolfblood. I'm not gonna go over it again. Green gets +1/+1. White gets +1/+1. Magerite Stone. I think we got that in the last pack. Selesnya Guildgate. Azorius Guildgate. Just kind of keeping an eye out for anything that I remember. Again, I started on Ravnica, so seeing if there's anything that sticks out that I remember, but not seeing a whole ton that I remember. I've got one final pack to get through, and let's see if we get anything interesting. I think I can make a little room this way. There we go. So we've gotten 2 Shocklands. They're both extended art, so that's sweet. Got a couple anime art cards. So far so good actually. I'm quite pleased with this pack. Got a red-white soldier hasty 1/1, or a 1/1 goblin. I think a Krenko would be cool. I think I've got enough random goblins that Krenko could be fun to build. Life from the Loam. 1 and a green for sorcery. Return up to 3 target land cards from your graveyard to your hand. Dredge 3. Breeding Pool. We are not 4 for 4. We did not get a Shockland in every pack, but we now have the Forest Island. Oh, wait, hold on. It's just clicking in my head. What's happening here? It's happened, guys. The art of the mat that I've been using in card form. We got it. We win. We won. That's it, guys. The channel's over. We won. No, obviously I'm kidding, but that's cool. That's really fun. I didn't realize that I knew this was Simic. This was Simic something. I didn't realize it was Breeding Pool. So that's dope. That's awesome. We got another Aurelia, non-anime, but still old border, which is sweet. So we got another Aurelia. I won't go over her again. We got another double card. Repudiate. 2 Simic hybrid mana. For an instant, counter target activated or triggered ability. Mana abilities can't be targeted. Okay. And replicate. 1 green, blue. For sorcery, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. That seems neat. Krenko's command, which is cool, I guess. Is it Guildgate? All right. Well, this was sweet. Some good stuff. I don't think these double cards are worth much of anything. Tomic's neat, I guess, but he's kind of lame. If I'm being entirely honest. Sovereign seems cool. Obviously, all the shock lands are dope. Aurelia seems neat. Tulsamir's alright. Birds of Paradise, I think that's a pretty good win there. Deathright Shaman's cool. Some of these other ones are neat. But I think that's going to do us for this week's video. Total for the video up here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below if you have a recommendation on sets you would like to see opened here. And subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, or turn notifications on. That way you can see if your comment, those packs are being opened from that set. I cannot string a sentence together today. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you all again. Have a wonderful day.